Hey guys, I'm Chaos, and today I'm going to show you how to make a simple Minecraft server for the first video posted on SerpentGaming. So the first thing you're going to want to do to create a Minecraft server, now, two things. One, this is on a Mac, and two, it's just vanilla. It doesn't have Bucket, doesn't have plugins, so you can go out there and make Hypixel server, unless you make a Bucket server, which I'll make a tutorial for later. Right, so first thing you're going to do is open up your web browser, use Chrome, and go to www.minecraft.net/download. I could just type up here. The link will be in the description. Then under multiplayer, you'll see exe. That's for Windows. This is for Mac. So Minecraft server. This I already downloaded it over here. So I'm just going to discard it so I don't waste up memory. So when you download it, you have it, just leave it on your desktop for now. Go inside, go wherever you're going to make your server and create a folder. You can name the folder anything you want. To create one, by the way, you just right click anywhere, new folder, create an empty folder. Drag this in and rename it to Minecraft_server.jar. So just get rid of 1.6.2. No. What? Yes. What? Okay, yeah. Just gonna clean it up. So then you have that. So you have just a random .jar in here. You're gonna have to go back and create. Sorry. So, trash. So go into the Spotlight search and search text edit. It should come up when you just type text. So you should see a window that looks like this. Go up here where it says text edit file format. Click under format, make plain text, and then it should change to look like this. Then, as you'll see inside, sorry about this. Should test this. So we have to put in some code. So just put this code in. This will be in the description so you can copy and paste. You see this XMS4G-XMX4G? You can make that anything you want before the G, like 90. But that's how much RAM on your computer takes up. So right now it's going to take up 4 gigs. To find out how much RAM, click Apple, about this Mac, and it will bring this up. Mac OS X version 10.8.3, processor, then memory. This is your RAM. That's how much RAM you have. So you don't want to make it take up your full RAM, or not everything will work out that great. So I've just made it 4, so it will run pretty smoothly. So you can I can't talk today. You're gonna have to copy and paste that in here. Like this. Then save it as start.command. And then you save it to your folder. So I'm going to put it, which one is it? Oh my god. Is it in YouTube? No, YouTube's already used. Okay, that's it. This is one. So then save it in there. And when you go inside your server folder, you'll see it in there. Now when you try and run it, it'll say you do not have the appropriate access privileges. So fix this. Go to Spotlight, search terminal. Open up terminal. Type in chmod space A+X space. All the spaces are important when you're typing it. Then you take the start.command and drag it in like this, then press enter, and you're good. Then when you try and run it, it will run it. Ignore like all the warnings. They mean nothing normally. Unless it says severe. Well, if it says severe right here, then your server is probably crashed. So then you might want to restart it. Alright, so done. Server's up and stuff. I'm going to make a more detailed tutorial later. Now I'm just going to show you the basic stuff. So this is your server.properties. This is where you can change a bunch of your files. So not sure what generator settings does. I'm going to go through that in more detailed one where I'm going to find more info. Allow nether. I'm going to set that to false because then it has less worlds to load, so it will load faster and be faster. This is the name of your world, normally only needed if you're loading in a world that you already have, which I will show you in the advanced server tutorial. Enable query, not sure, allow flight, makes it so that in survival you can fly. I would set that to false so people don't hack. Server port, again, advanced tutorial. I'll put in an annotation right, and in the description once I post it. Level type, you get the default, flat, or large, I think. I'm pretty sure it's large for large biomes. Again, I'll get back to that on the advanced. Level icon, not sure. Level C, that's your seed. So I can set it to, that's a random seed, and see what seed that is. But then you'll have to delete your folder and reload it and stuff. Force game mode, that'll force you to set to the default game mode, which you set right here. I'm going to set that to true. Server IP, only used for Hamachi, which I can show you how to add Hamachi to it later. That's if you can't port forward, but I'm going to show you how to do that now. Max build height, 256. You can only set it to lower than that. You can't set it to higher. Spawn NPCs, so basically spawn that's basically a spawn villagers. So spawn villagers. Set that true or false. Whitelist, that makes it so that only people that you type inside here can join. I'll go into more detail in the server tutorial in the advanced. Spawn animals, simple. If you set the false, animals won't spawn. Super enabled, not sure. Hardcore, makes that you can makes that hardcore mode is on. If it is on, if you die in survival, you get banned. So I would recommend keeping that off unless you have really hardcore survival. Texture pack, not working in 1.6.2 currently. So in the 1.7 update, when it does, I will add that. I will make a link right now that will send you to how to do it. Online mode, keep that to true unless you want players to hack you in grief. PvP, true so players can hit each other, damage each other. Difficulty, peaceful. 0 is peaceful, 1 is easy, 2 is normal, 3 is hard. Game mode, I'm going to set that to creative, so 1. Adventures, 2. Hardcore does not work. Spawn max players, you can set that to anything. I'm going to just set it to that. Not like that many players actually join. Spawn monsters, it's basically spawn mobs, like same thing as the animal but for mobs. Generate structures, that's like desert temples, villages and stuff. View distance, not sure. MOTD, so what an MOTD is this. So for RSMV, this is the MOTD for my server. This is the MOTD. The server is currently down. I have a plugin that makes so I can have multiple MOTDs, a bunch of random ones. Right. So that's it. That's basically simple config. I'm going to set that to I hope that was what it was. YouTube server. I'm just gonna set to random server by chaos by me. Then you do command save to save it. Then to stop your server, so you do stop, type stop in there, and it'll stop it. Reload it by reloading start.command. and you'll notice that it will load up much faster. Now for the part so that other players can join. So now what you're gonna need to go do, you need Chrome, your web browser. Go to, well, just search in Google port map, and click the first one at codingmonkeys.de. It's pirate themed for some reason. Click this to download it. I already downloaded it. It's a really simple thing to install. Basic stuff. So I'm just going to search port map and open it. I already have a bunch of ports. To add a port, you simply just click the add thing. Local port is the port you want. So as you can see, it's 25565. So I'm just going to type 25565 for the port. And for the description, you can type anything. So YouTube server add. So now that's good. That's how easy port forwarding is. If it says it is not compatible with your router, you'll need a Hamachi one, or a host. You'll need a Hamachi one. There are other ways to port forward it, but they're really hard and tricky to do unless you know every single piece of information about your router and internet and everything. So yeah, I would recommend just going with a Hamachi if you're just doing like a little small private one. Yeah, alright. I'll make a tutorial for that later. So there you have your server. So you see this IP up here? That is your server's IP. If you kept the port at 25565, then just enter that in. But if you changed it to anything else, you're gonna have to write that IP colon then the IP. So say it 20000, then you do colon 20000. But I'm just gonna open this up. Then type in my server IP, hide address. I always just turn it on, and there it is. Log in. I'm in creative because that's where I set it to. There are mobs because I enabled that. It's a normal world because that's where I set it to. So there you have it, your server. Now, is there anything else I need to add? Oh yes, right. It's important. So you notice right now that there are barely any commands you can do. Like you can't do /game mode. You can't do game mode. You can't do ban. You can't do kick. You can't do anything. So fix that. You're just gonna open up this and type op, then your username, then you should see server op, then your name, and then you're an op. So then you'll notice you can do /kick, /ban, and /game mode. So that means you have access to every command, so don't go around opping everyone. I'll explain all the other commands in an advanced server tutorial. So that's how you make your very own Minecraft server. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, sub. I'll put my personal channel, link in the description. So yeah, peace out.